Hey guys, your buddy here. Long time no see. I know it's been a long time, especially since I haven't been giving updates on the vlog channel, so let me quickly bring you up to speed. My computer monitor cracked. It's getting fixed soon, but because of that, plus my schoolwork, I haven't really been able to get any videos out. However, I've gotten a replacement secondary portable monitor for the time being, which means I can finally start pumping out videos again. Woohoo! Also, to make sure I don't just disappear for another month randomly, I've edited a couple of videos ahead of time, so I can promise you can expect at least a handful of videos over the next 2 weeks, even if I do just randomly disappear again, though that hopefully won't be happening. That said, it's also been my spring break, and I've been visiting my brother at his college. Quick clip of a plane in the background. Whee! On another exciting note, I'm planning to start live streaming sometime soon. The original plan was actually to start streaming once I hit 5,000 subscribers, especially since I haven't logged on to the free-to-play account actually in over a month or two, and I was actually planning to start again and log on to that account again once I got the pre-recorded videos done edited. And then I was going to live stream everything so I can interact with you guys and answer your questions. That said, editing can be slow at times, and streaming will give me the opportunity to interact with you guys, and we can try out other types of content besides just War Robots too. So I'll be holding a poll sometime over the next few days, and depending on what you guys think, I'll start live streaming earlier or just start as planned when we hit the 5,000 sub goal. So yeah, anyways, enough yap, I'm finally back. So let's get back to the War Robots speedrun. That's not really a speedrun anymore, but whatever. Let's go. Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the free-to-play speedrun, where I'll be trying to go from a brand new account to a Champions League account in as fast of a time as I possibly can. So yeah, today is day 11, technically, since making this account. This is the number of days of playing, this is the number of days since I created it, you guys know the drill. Today we get 300 gold, which is pretty good, I would say. And yeah, we actually get our Fender in a couple days too, which is going to be pretty nice. So yeah, of course we have the usual offer spam. So I'm just going to skip through all these. Remember, I'll be making a spreadsheet of all this stuff. More on that later. Okay, seems we have a Yandy bonus and a pilot sale today. And extermination did reset, which is pretty nice. We also get a common pad for our daily login, which is very cool. Also a bit of an update. Oh wait, what? Did I just see? Okay, moderator. All right. Decent drone. Anyways, I was gonna say I was trying to log into my my iOS account, which is my main account. Ooh, level 6 workshop, and they're actually doing a cross-platform rebalance right now. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. So let's see. Daily rewards. We get 50 more keys. Unfortunately, we won't be opening any chests today because you guys know there's no bonus. But let's quickly open up this common pad and see what we get. Moment of truth. Please be purple. Okay, it's blue. I mean, that's expected. Nuo, okay. Like I said, one of my favorite bots. I will always take a Nuo component. So yeah, components-wise, we are currently sitting, I think, at a hefty, 2,000 approximately. So yeah, pretty solid overall components. So I'm pretty happy with where we are. Let's see what our little supply center is saying today. 24 keys, okay, that's lovely. There's a lot of keys today, which is pretty nice. And anything from here? Nope, nothing really. So yeah, also I'm not really doing this lately, but make sure you guys complete these daily tasks every day. I'm going to make sure to at least watch the ads to complete them today, because those are going to be very important. I think we're at a point where one more gold chest is going to get us the super chest, which is going to be pretty nice, because whatever you get from this chest, make sure you open your super chest when you're level 23 and higher. But anything you get from this chest is going to be really, really good. And by the way, you'll know when you're level 23 or higher when this gold chest turns into these instead of robots, right? Anyways, enough jibber jabber on that. We have some offers again. I don't know why they're only showing one offer at a time now when there used to be two. Maybe that's a bug from Pixonic's part, or maybe they nerfed some free-to-play rewards. I don't know. Oh, they showed us that again. And let's see what our daily reward is from the store. It is going to be 5 modules. Okay, we'll take modules. Those are nice. So yeah, without further ado, let me just quickly check what our tasks are for the operation. Okay, so our task is to destroy enemies, and that's pretty much it. So let's just hop into a game. Yeah, and we can go. Oh, actually, before we do continue, since we did clear extermination last episode, I do need to swap out our modules because unstable conduit is a bit of a pay to win module there. So I'm actually gonna go with what should we go with? Let's go with, I want to go with lockdown ammo actually. I want to show you guys why lockdown is good on splash weapons. And we're also going to swap out the Gain Guild back to our Strider, because the Strider is pretty powerful with this thing. So yeah, there we go. We slap the Pinata back on this guy, and we'll use our regular repair unit for our Ouchin. All right, that being said, let's go back. We will run this Hunting Grounds back again later on, but for now, let's just hop into some real games, continue our grind. All right, we have started on Carrier. I'm going to start with the Strider again. So yeah, the reason why I said that we won't be doing Hunting Grounds right now is because I don't want to bore you guys with like consecutive episodes. I also want to make sure that we keep making progress towards Champs, because Champs is 5,000 trophies for those of you who don't play this game. And yeah, 5,000 trophies is pretty far away considering we're barely at 1,000 trophies right now, I think. We're like a fifth of the way there. But not even really, because I'm pretty sure when you start this game, you start out in Recruiter League, which is 600 trophies, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, rule number one when you're playing any game in general, try not to advance past your team too far, because if you get stuck in enemy territory, you will get cooked by multiple people and you'll have no backup. So you want to be a little bit careful. People are firing at me, which means they are looking towards me. So I don't want to go too far, like I said, because I don't want to be the target of their attention. So let's just play a little slow, let the enemies come to us. We're taking control of center, which already puts us at a huge advantage, so we can just take it slow for the time being. This guy is jumping around. Okay, this guy's again looking at me, so let's just hide. I want him to get really close. Yep, that's a Mercury, it seems. So he's going to try and come close to us and land there. So he still has stealth left. So the moment his stealth drops, we'll activate our lockdown module. And then basically dash around like this and kill him. So yeah, that is the benefit. Oh wait. Oh my god, there's a Rex. Oh my god, there's a Rex. Yeah, we're just cooked. We can't beat a Rex. And he has the Murex too, which is notoriously powerful. So yeah, we'll just go in with your Ouchin. We're going to actually focus that Rex down because he's going to wipe our entire team if we're not careful. So let me just try and at least damage him. Nope. He actually knows how to play the Rex, it seems. So let's fall back for now. Try not to grab his attention. Yeah, lockdown ammo would have been really good against the Rex, but unfortunately I used it on the Mercury already, so we didn't have it up. Okay, we are just gonna try and bait for him. Seems like he's running in. I don't know how we did no damage to that guy just now, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. He's going for the beacon. We don't want to fight him one-on-one because he is just gonna melt us. So try not to engage with your ability, try to fall back and only use it when they actually start hitting you. I think I said that in the last episode too. Okay, just get some damage. Oh, we can get some damage in on this Destrier, which is nice. We are suppressed, so we gotta make sure we don't fight too hard. Okay, let's fly up now that he's actually looking at us. And we can fall back with our stealth. There's this Leo here, which we can kill, I think. Lovely. And we'll just chill for a bit because we don't want to overextend. Okay, Rex is starting to fight us. Let's just wait for our ability. Try to not fight him too hard while he's running at our teammate. And yeah, see how he just insta-killed our teammate? We want to be very careful. Oh, there's another Rex here. Okay, let's fly up so he can't see us. We should be able to do some decent damage to him. Okay, he's looking at us, which is very unfortunate. But let's fall down so he doesn't target us anymore. What is it with all these Rexes? Did like people win giveaways or something? I don't know. But I mean, good for them if they did. Okay, let's kill this guy. Lovely. Let's kill this guy too because I don't think his ability is up. Never mind, it just came back. All right, we should be able to kill him though with this ability now because we are stealth and he can't see us. And okay, he's got some dot damage, but we should be able to kill him. Lovely. Okay, let's focus this Destrier down so he dies. They are kind of capping us on beacons pretty hard, so we got to be a little bit careful. But I think we should still be a little fine. Okay, our Titan's up, but let's run the Ouchin for a little bit longer. Because we do need to catch some beacons. Okay, he actually dropped a kid, and this guy dropped a Seraph, so we got to be a bit careful. Let's fly up. Seraph can actually hit people in stealth, so we have to be very careful how we approach this. Alright, hopefully we can melt this guy down before he does too much damage. Lovely, assist. Alright, they're starting to drop Titans, so let's actually do the same. And change our bot to the Ether, so we can help out our team take control of center a bit. So let's fly up, because we have our defense, and help our teammates fight this. Booyah. Melted. We can't really hit anyone yet, so let's get a little bit of speed so we can at least take a bit more space. And yeah, let's just reload our weapons because there's no like manual reload button in this game. So yeah, we're turning the tides of battle quite a bit here. We've taken back some beacons, so we're at 4 now. Somebody has a Teth because I just saw a Teth symbol. That's fine though. This Leo seems to have some sort of Scourge, I think. Let's focus the Titan because he's our biggest threat. Actually, the Seraph is going to be our biggest threat, so let's kill this guy first. So go for the Seraph, he's gone. Go for the Kid next because he's a Titan, and Titans are incredibly powerful. So we're hitting him pretty hard. Do you guys notice how my ether turned red here? That means that the force field actually broke, which means our damage reduction that we get from the ether's ability was gone. So we got to be very careful how we're doing things. We have a Teth teammate, so we're probably going to win this game now. We just need to go for some beacons here. So let's walk towards this way. This guy dropped an Arthur. That's fine. Let's ignore him for now. Go for that guy. And then we should be able to kill this Kid too, thanks to our height advantage. Lovely. And this Arthur's not looking at us, so we should be able to kill him too. Okay. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Okay, we're now no longer in our ability, so we got to play a little bit carefully, but I do want to at least get this beacon. So let's just hide behind cover here, or at least try to, because we're getting kind of stuck on the wall. Nice. And we should be able to go for this guy now, because he's no longer looking at us. And again, save your... Actually, let's just go for it. Let's fly up in our ability, hopefully melt this Arthur down. Please. Nice, with our ability. And now we should probably drop down because this Kid is hitting us pretty hard. So let's just heal for a bit with our secondary ability, this 3 charge booster, and wait until we get our ability back because our teammates are fighting him pretty well. So yeah. Okay, his ability's gone. We should be able to use our ability now and counter fight with him and melt him down. Boom, and we have just wiped their entire team. Let's fall down with our ability so we can have our ability a little bit faster if he decides to spawn another bot. But I think we should have won this game. Lovely. So as you guys saw, they had 2 Rexes, right? But we managed to still kill them despite the Rexes spawn raiding us, right? So the entirety of this game, a lot of people think that it's pure pay to win, but you can actually advance quite a bit just from using smart positioning and tactics. So as you guys can see here, we got first place. We did 1.76 million damage. Which is actually the most in this lobby. We have out-damaged even the pay-to-win people, alright? So just for perspective, this is this guy's hanger. A Rex, with the Mirix, by the way. Seraph, Behemoth, Leo, and the Arthur. So there's that. The second place guy didn't do that much damage, but he also has a Rex. Of course, it's under-leveled, so he's probably still a new player. Probably one of them a giveaway or something. But yeah, solid team. Our second place guy, though, like carried pretty hard. This guy, let's see what he has. He has an Ao Ming. He's got some Mark II hovers. Actually, 3 hovers, holy. And then a Teth. He might be a new player, though, because... Well, sorry, not a new player. He might be an old player who just came back to the game. Because these are bots from the older days. Like, you can't get Hades from, like, offers in the shop. You have to get them from the workshop. So, yeah. I think this is just an old player who is just enjoying the game in Silver League. So, props to him. This guy, what is his name? Rabbit Shield. Props to you. Perspective for our hanger, by the way, is this. So just a perspective, by the way, our average damage is 560,000. This guy's average damage is lower than ours. And he has a much better leveled hanger than us. So this is proof that using skill can actually give you a lot too. This guy obviously has higher average damage because he does have more powerful bots. But yeah, honestly, I'd say we're doing pretty good. So that was our first match. And I believe we get some rewards thanks to finishing some tasks. So let's see what we get. Okay, I'll claim these tasks all at once later. Let's go for the operation for now, because I do believe we get a common pad from this. What's our next task? Participate in 2 games. All right, we can complete that today. So another common pad. And here, nothing. All right, well, that's fine. Also, one of my friends has actually mentioned that these aren't like just common pads, because any like silver pad is a common pad apparently. So I'll specify. I'm limiting myself to just the common blue pads. Red and purple, as you guys know, are off limits. We got a gold. Oh my god, this could be huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys don't understand. The ARM M80 is insane. Holy crap. Wait, we're actually gonna... Oh my god, that was our guaranteed reward? Ah, I wish we had a bot for a guaranteed reward. But you know what? I can't complain. The ARM is a ridiculously strong weapon. It is seen everywhere in champs. For those of you guys who don't know what the ARM is, I will show you in this next game. Okay, we got blue reward. Let's see what it is. Nanias, okay. Weaker than ARMs, but still a decent weapon. So yeah, okay. We don't have a good medium weapon bot, unfortunately, except for the Cossack. But I do want to show you the max potential that this thing has. So let me see if I can actually get something with a medium slot. If not, we can just try it on the Cossack. But ideally, we have a... No, I don't see really anything. Okay, you know what? For the time being, I'm going to just run it on the Cossack and show you guys how broken this thing is. So in case you guys don't know, for those of you guys who don't play War Robots, or maybe you're new to the game, ARM M80 and ARM L80, 81 or 82, something like that, has this unique gimmick where you guys can see here, it deals durability damage. So it deals this much damage per projectile, but it also deals 1% of your max health as damage. So you might be thinking, oh, 1% is nothing. Well, then we scroll over to the Titans, right? And 1% of a Titan is still like 8,000 damage, right? Or maybe not 8,000 damage. Is it 8,000? 1, 2. Yeah, no, it is. It's like 10,000 damage per shot. So single-handedly, this ARM is going to be melting Titans like butter. And imagine if you had more than one of these, right? Each of the arms do 1% damage each. So if you have like, I don't know, let's say this Griffin had 4 arms on it, you'd be doing 4% of a Titan's health per shot. And it has 20 bullets per canister. So that's 80% of a Titan's health just gone. So ARM is an insanely strong weapon. We're actually going to be dropping this Cossack next game during the Titan phase, just so I can show you how quickly we can melt Teths, not even Teths, but like Titans and stuff. So I'm actually super excited to show you this. So let's hop into our next game so I can show you this stuff. Oh, queued up pretty fast. All right, we're dropping into a deathmatch. I'm actually going to start with the Alchin, because the Alchin has a bit more survivability than the Strider does. And we can stick next to our teammates who... Okay, so this is a Samjok who has a Piercer, a Kieran, and a Gust. Kind of a weird setup, but I mean, Samjok right now is a really strong bot, so... I mean, anything can really work on it. You could probably run the Samjok with no weapons due to how it works. In case you guys don't know here, I'll show you guys by following around this Samjok. So this Ravager is going to try and shoot at it. Do you see how it went into like that blue color and it went into phase shift? Basically what it does is, you guys can see that turret here. The turret, I didn't even hit the Ravager that much, and notice how the turret just completely melted it. That Samjok turret is basically a homing turret that deals up to like, I think 700, 800,000 damage in total. Yeah, and not only that, it has auto aim and aimbot. So, oh wait. Okay, we just got completely decimated by sword. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it does auto aim. The reason why we just got insta-killed there, you might be thinking, oh my god, what in the world is this pay-to-win robot? That is a sword, my friends. Sword is basically a flying robot that has a purple shield that can take up infinite damage, as you guys can see here. And what it does is, when it takes damage, it actually converts that damage taken into a damage bonus for itself. So the reason why I just got one shot is, normally I would take no damage from that thing because the sword is probably low level, but because my teammate Samjox fired into the shield, it ended up getting a massive damage bonus and ended up getting enough damage to one-shot us, basically. So let's just dash close here. This guy's not going to expect us. So we just melt him. Lovely. And yeah, as you guys can see, it hits pretty damn hard. So we unfortunately don't have healing on the Strider, so we're going to have to play this a little bit safe. But yeah, there's a reason why the sword is a very powerful bot. Okay, I want to see if I can bait this guy into firing. Okay, seems like his Mender is pretty low level, so let's just see if we can burst him down. Okay, wonderful. We can dash to the side. I'm actually going to use lockdown ammo so he can't move. Okay, he's healing up. We might be cooked. Yeah, there's people sniping us from behind. Can't really do anything here. Yeah, that guy might just be playing on a secondary account because he's playing that sword like pretty well. But unfortunate that we lost our Alchin in one go, because otherwise this game would have gone much better. It's fine though. Okay, this guy's running at us with a Leo. This guy's got a Griffin. We can actually bait and kill this guy. So here, we can just burst him down because he actually has the Splash Death Button Griffin, which has much lower damage output than the Death Button Griffin that we're running right now. So as you guys can see, we took barely any damage and we just insta-killed him basically. So here, they have a sword unit. The best way to counter the sword is to either not fire into it at all, or, oh, Wi-Fi issue. I was gonna say the best way to counter it is to basically not fire it into it at all and just dodge and weave. Okay, let me fix this Wi-Fi issue. All right, we're back and we ended up dying. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. I guess we'll have to drop our Cossack now. But oh, Wi-Fi crashed again? Question mark? Question mark? Wi-Fi crashed yet again. All right, bad internet, I guess. Let me go fix that yet again. All right, we're back. That was kind of painful. But yeah, we are now in our Cossack and watch this. Okay, we can't do any damage to this guy right now, unfortunately, because we have like, oh god, Wi-Fi issue yet again. I swear to God. Why is my Wi-Fi so bad? All right, well, we're back yet again, I guess. All right, we're back and we died to a Samjock. Wonderful. My internet connection has prevented me from showing off our lovely little Cossack. So I guess we'll have to do that next game. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. This is kind of unfortunate because, oh god, we have to fly. Yeah, that's a sword unit, so we got to be very careful. I think he is sitting right here, though, so we should be able to finish him off. All right, we finished him off. We can kill this Neo too. That's a double kill. Unfortunately, these Samjocks have phase shift, so we can't hit him. Because basically what phase shift does is you go fully invincible, and you can't hit him. I think our teammate should be able to finish him off, though. Lovely. Finish him off. Is a Lynx here. Wow, there's a lot of Champs League worthy robots in this game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's also very unfortunate because there's a kid right here that we could have used as a perfect opportunity to show you how strong the arms are. But kind of unfortunate. All right, we're gonna back up. I'm actually waiting to heal so that we can get rid of our anti-heal effect that's on us right now. So yeah, we should be able to basically one-clip him. Lovely. So yeah, the Ether is very strong, as you guys can see. We have the ability to one-shot a Kid Titan, despite not having pretty much any levels on this thing. This thing will also, the Lynx will also die here because of how much damage we have. Lovely. I don't know how he just killed him mid-stealth, but we'll take that. And yeah, it seems my team is still doing pretty good, despite me, losing 2 of my bots, or 3 of my bots, technically, to very stupid reasons, either Wi-Fi or getting third-partied by a sword. But yeah, okay, let's fly up, so this guy can't really hit us. We're taking dot damage, but as you guys can see here, our ability is like cooking. And now, do you guys see that effect that we were accumulating with our weapon? That effect is actually something called EMP. And it is a special status effect that exists in this game, and it essentially prevents a robot from using any abilities or modules for 5 seconds. There are certain conditions that allow it to increase the duration, but for the most part, it won't have, it won't be able to use the abilities for that time. There are certain robots that have a longer EMP, but for the most part, it's like that. Okay, we actually have to keep our distance because this Eiffel is very powerful. I'm actually going to hide behind our Luchador because that's how dangerous this thing is. Let's fly up so we don't take that much damage. And thankfully, it's not targeting us. So we should be able to just kill this guy off with no problem. Lovely. And let's actually land on top of this building so that we have a bit of a height advantage. Although momentum has apparently not gone in my favor and we have fallen off. Yeah. Okay, this guy's got a Leo. We can just melt him down thanks to our Titan. All right. And this guy's not looking at us, so let's just fly up in our ability and do some extra damage. Okay. Wonderful damage we're doing here. 300,000. Okay, let's see if we can turn the corner with our bonus speed. Nope, teammate got it handled. Let's just drop on top of this building instead then. So yeah, this is the Ether in a nutshell. Speaking of which, here's one right now. I guess, okay, so I guess it is fair game to run this thing because people are using these Titans quite a lot. Okay, let's try not to get too much damage from that guy. Okay, wonderful. We are luckily enough still alive. And yeah, he's using cover, as you guys can see, so I can't actually hit him, so let's just fall down. We're wasting ability charge here. I'm actually going to hide behind this cover so he can't hit us. And we should be able to wait for our second ability here. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I think our team has it handled though. Like this guy's getting cooked. So yeah, our fellow teammate Titan has just instantly melted him, which is wonderful. Let's see if someone else drops. I don't think they will. So yeah, lovely. That is yet another game down. Although it was kind of scuffed because we had Wi-Fi issues for like half the game. So we ended up losing like 3 of our bots to very stupid reasons. But yeah, that is fine. Let's see our stats, assuming we can still see it. Okay, so it has finally loaded. Wi-Fi is a little slow apparently. Yeah, we also got some rewards, I think, from a chest that I'm not seeing. We did 2.2 million damage somehow, despite barely doing anything. And I can't seem to click on anyone. So yeah, guess Wi-Fi issues. Let me sort this real quick. I still want to see the stats that our teammates have. 1 second. All right, I connected to Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay. So yeah, network issues, but it's fine. I still don't think our hangers are showing, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, let me see if it pens. If not, let me just reconnect to a different Wi-Fi. All right, so I tried out the other Wi-Fi's and it's still not working. So unfortunately, I can't show you the stats. But yeah, honestly, kind of a decent game. Kind of unfortunate that Wi-Fi's still lagging out. We have leveled up to level 25. So we unlocked the Seraph, the Dagon, and the Clawjaw and Talon, which are homing rockets that are not that good, unfortunately, right now. So kind of an L. Let's see if we get anything from here. So 2 daily tasks. Done. And I believe we also have some rewards from here. So some battle boosters. Wonderful. And some more progress from here. I believe we get another battle booster. Okay. So let's go open up that. Actually, no. Oh, okay. Not a common pad. We got a weapon pad. Interesting. So let's just see what we get from this because I am curious if we can get something good. So. Oh, it's purple. All right. Let's see what it is. Deshret. Okay, so this is the heavy Egyptian ball. So these weapons are everywhere in Champions League right now. And honestly, they're pretty cancerous to deal with, which is why I personally won't be running one, even if I get it. So yeah, let's just continue on. One more, because I didn't really get to show off the arm properly. So hopefully this time internet does not nerf us and we can actually show it off. Okay, we're in a beacon game, so let me just drop off the Ouchin again, because if we do have lag, I want to sacrifice this over our Strider, though we should be good. So yeah, let's keep going. Seems to be a bit of a lowly kinger because everyone's running like the normal bots, not anything special. I say that and then I look at the enemy team and there's a Raven and a Nuo. Okay, so we'll just collect this and I guess we'll go hunt that Nuo down. The Ouchin is flying. Okay, we gotta be careful here. I'm actually gonna reposition over. Oh my god, we're stuck on a wall. Okay, yeah. Nuo has this gimmick, as you guys can see, where if you hit it, you get blinded and you can't see anything for like 5 seconds. So you have to be very careful when you're approaching it. I'm gonna try and capture this beacon. I think we should be safe to do it, but okay, let's just double check. Okay, he dropped down. That's perfect. Nuo is very squishy, so we should be able to kill this guy pretty much instantly. Unless we lag. Oh my god, Wi-Fi lag. This is so bad. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is so laggy. Oh goodness. All right, I guess we'll be back. And of course, we're back and we get one shot because we did no damage to him. So yeah, this is what I mean by I wanted to sacrifice our Nuo in case we did have lag, because holy crap. What are we supposed to do when we can't even fire at the enemy, you know? So let's just try and run beacons, charge our Titan up a bit. Because capturing beacons and doing damage to the enemy is how you charge your Titan bar. Alongside just letting the game timer like run down over time. So yeah, let's just capture this. And then let's just go towards the enemy spawn, because I think there's a sniper over there who can't fire back at us if we get close. So let's just take our time. I don't think he's looking at us, but if he does, we can just dash in to close the distance. Wonderful. All right, so I'm gonna use lockdown, and boom, he is gone. And I think we might be able to actually lock this guy down too. Maybe? Nope, not really. Okay, coming in from behind. Let's see if this guy spawned in anywhere. Nope, I don't see anything. So let's just quickly capture this beacon so that these guys don't just instantly end the game. Our Titan is ready, which is good. This guy's running a Loki. Or I think at least, no, it's a Bolt, never mind. Okay, well in that case, surprise, surprise! You weren't ready for that one, I bet. So yeah, how do I want to approach this? Let's lock this guy down so he can't move anymore. And we should be able to hit him with our bullets now. Lovely, wonderful. And let's just hide. Yeah, this is why lockdown is good when you're running like an ambusher bot, because flying bots, you don't really have a counter to it in early game. So lockdown ammo is going to be like one of the best ways to prevent them from abusing their mobility. Okay, I'm actually going to hide here. Samjock, we baited its ability, so he's going to try and run into us now, which is going to be its death. It's going to be its death because he's now not going to have his ability to save him. So yep, we can just dash around like this and completely bait him. And yeah, just a tip, by the way, when you're running a dash bot, strafe to the left and right and try to outmaneuver their aim, because that's really how you get the bread and butter of how these bots work. So yeah. So we are currently back to full charges. So this guy's not looking at us, so we can just ambush him pretty easily. And then this guy, he's not going to be ready for us either. So obviously there is a Fenrir here. Oh my god, the Raven's just jumping around everywhere. And I think we might be a goner, but let's see if we can at least chip him down a bit. Okay, he's at one-shot health, which is pretty nice. All right, pretty decent damage, I would say. Let's drop in with a Cossack now, so I can show you this thing really shining. So as you guys saw, that thing is a Fenrir, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just show you how the arms fire. They fire like this. And they have 500 meter range. And you guys saw how this thing is only supposed to do like, what, 1,900 damage or whatever? This thing will do much more than that, and you'll see it very soon. I'm actually going to hide behind teammates because, oh, wait, our first Titan. All right, let me just show you how much damage a single arm can really do. So this guy's a kid, right? Do you see that? We're already doing like 20,000 damage to him. Okay, I'm missing my shots, but look at the firepower. 70,000 damage on a weapon that is literally level 1, right? Okay, this Nuo's going to be looking at us, so I don't want to... Here, let's just use this so we get blinded and get some immunity. Okay, there's a Titan here. Let's lock him down. Let's focus him down. So yeah, we're doing like, what, 5,000 damage to him per shot? And we just did 80,000 damage to him. So you guys can imagine, the more these weapons you have, the more firepower you get. I think we might actually be able to get Titan Slayer here. Let's see. Please, Titan Slayer. Oh my god, did our internet cut out? Everyone's standing still. Yeah, our internet cut out. That's so annoying. We could have killed this guy 100%. All right, well, I guess we'll wait for our Wi-Fi to reconnect. All right. I don't even know if we killed him because the game just reconnected, as you saw. We'll drop in with the ether, but hopefully at least that gives you an idea of how powerful the arm is and why I was very hyped to get it. Okay, well, that guy's just cooked. This guy's also going to get just cooked because we have a laser beam of doom here. We're literally running the Death Star Titan. Okay. Not really anything we can hit from this angle, so let's just try and walk towards the left. The other cool thing about this Titan is you can actually move pretty quickly with it, because with your dashes, or I guess your running ability, I guess we should call it, you can heal up and get a bonus movement speed at the same time. So okay, this Fury is looking at us. He's just gonna get melted because he's not ready for us. Nice, delayed kill. This guy's looking at us, so let's just fly and back up because we don't want to get too close to him. We're locked down though, that's unfortunate. Let's try to back up. Focus this leech maybe? Do some damage to him. That link, by the way, that you guys see him shooting at me is basically any damage we do to him is actually going to get redirected back towards us. The reason why I'm firing at him though is because Titan weapons have this unique gimmick where you can actually bypass defenses. And that's actually the reason why you want to max out your Titan weapons first instead of your Titan, because you can bypass even a max level Titan's defenses when you have a max level weapon as compared to having level 1 weapons. So you guys can see we're just directly like, oh my god, wait, let's look at this guy. Yeah, we're literally just shredding through these guys like they're made of paper. And this kid now has nothing to do with me because he's just full on running. So yeah, he wants nothing to do with us. But, okay, there's a Raijin there. A little bit of an OG spider bot. Shout out to anybody who still has it to this day. Somebody deathmarked me, but it's not going to matter because we just fly up and melt this guy like he's made of paper. Titan weapons are just insanely powerful because they can melt through defenses like crazy. Right, so you fall down here. I mainly am trying to get aggressive because, as you guys can see, our Titan bar is not doing too hot. Not our Titan bar, our beacon bar is not doing too hot. Okay, our ability is still recharging, so I don't want to fight him too hard yet. We should be able to fly up and avoid some damage here, so let's fly up now. Okay, we should be able to beat this guy because our force field will tank like 100,000 damage, as you guys can see. We do need to back up a bit though, because we do lose our force field after a bit. We might have lost. We won! Wonderful. Okay. We take that. So yeah, not the best outcome because I probably could have gotten Titan Slayer if we didn't get a Wi-Fi issue there. But for the most part, I think this goes to show how powerful the arm weapon can be. So 2 million damage. And the enemy team luckily did not have that many good stuff. They had a Nuo, which is very strong. Highly recommend investing into it. This guy did 1 million damage. He had a kid. Nuo yet again. Samjock. Very powerful bots. Don't invest too much into Hawk because unfortunately it's not that strong. But yeah, Fenrir, also a very strong bot. Pretty good bots, just level them up. This guy, let's see. Fenrir, Galahad, Gareth, pretty basic hanger stuff. So I guess, like I said, this was pretty low elo. Most people here aren't running meta bots per se. They're just having fun. So yeah, pretty solid hangers overall. Congrats to those guys. Yeah, GG's. So yeah, we got 2 more daily tasks done, so I believe that means we only have 1 left, which is capture 3 beacons in one battle. I'll just watch an ad to finish that. And here, participate in battles, we finish this task. That gives us another comment pad. So yeah, you guys can see the stuff on the comment pad is pretty strong right now. Okay, win a game, pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do. But yeah, let's see. Apparently we finished another event task. I don't see it though. But yeah, let's open up this and see what we get. It's blue yet again, so let's see what we get. Gas. Unfortunate because this is the one weapon that's probably not going to be used on this account. It's good on certain robots, but honestly speaking, you're probably not going to see much value. It might be a bit different though in lower league because people are pretty weak. People are sending me friend requests and everything. Shout out to you guys for sending requests. Bit of a lag. All right, I just exited it out because it's not loading. I'm gonna watch these ads real quick and we'll be back very shortly. Oh god, nothing is loading. Okay, let me quickly reconfigure the Wi-Fi and get the ads sorted. All right, the Wi-Fi was actually so bad I had to restart the game. So yeah, back to ads. All right, I'm not even kidding. It took like a solid 10-15 minutes to actually watch all these ads because of how bad the Wi-Fi issue was. All right, but we got it done. Now I'm actually going to focus on getting... Oh, wrong button. Watching this last daily ad. And our ad is watched. Booyah. Please don't tell me the Wi-Fi is lagging again. All right, there we go. It finally loaded. Oh, never mind. It lagged. Interesting. Are we back? There we go. Okay. And there's the rewards. So, like I said, these add up. So make sure you keep watching them. And I believe that means the only ads that we have left are these. So let's just quickly get it done. So first spin, booyah, 21 tickets, nice. 38 tickets, nice. And the last one, 24 tickets. Okay, so we got a bunch of tickets from here. Pretty nice. So you should always watch those too when you have the chance. So we are now at 1,400 tickets. That's lovely. So obviously, like I said, this chest is now all pilots, so it's not worth running anymore unless you want a pilot in particular from that chest. And over here is where the juicy stuff lies. So as you guys can see, a bunch of Titan weapons, a bunch of good normal robot weapons, And we also got some juicy stuff here. So some resources, and yeah, some microchips too. Unfortunately, I don't see drones in here, but I believe drones are in a future level. So here, let me just quickly check. So drones are level 27, yeah. So at level 27, your chest is actually going to update to include better stuff too. So yeah, real quick before I forget, our last ad to watch is this one. So, all right, 125 components, and you guys can see it upgrades your workshop by quite a bit of speed. So definitely watch your ads, level it up, because level 15 and level 25 workshops are very powerful. And of course, if you really wanted to, you could convert between components, but the rate is very awful, so don't do that. So yeah, let's see if we got a title. I don't know if this actually impacts us in any way. So yeah, there is nothing. Okay, well, that is going to be all for this episode then. I don't think there's anything else. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Sorry for the Wi-Fi cutouts. And yeah, as you guys can see, we already made back like pretty much the 1,000 gold we spent in the previous episode. So quite a bit of bonuses you can get from extermination and just playing the game. So hopefully you guys learned something new. And yeah, we'll definitely be investing in the arm a bit later in the future. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, Yoyobara signing off.